Hey guys, today I'm going to share my recent custom-ish clothing purchases from eShakti. So I first tried eShakti years ago, at least 10 years ago, probably longer than that. And if you haven't heard of them before, they are an online clothing manufacturer, and they're based in India, and they can make standard sizes, or you can actually put in all of your measurements. It is very detailed, and they will make you a totally custom sized piece. Now, when I first heard of this company and started trying them, they really just had like a few different dresses and things, you know, that they would custom make. In addition to your own dimensions, you can change like the neckline shape, the sleeve length. When I first heard of them, it was sort of as a way for like modest clothing, but also to get the custom sizing. So if you weren't like a totally standard size, it was easy to get a custom made thing that just fits you perfectly. And so I've gotten several pieces from them over the years. I've had a few dresses. I know I've gotten a couple tops. I forget what else, but it has definitely been a while since I ever tried eShakti, but I always kind of kept an eye on it. I actually watch here on YouTube for if, you know, eShakti ever comes up as like a search term, because I like to see people's reviews and what they're getting. A lot of times people get dresses who do like kind of retro, like dress up style, because they have a lot of really cute, you know, like A-line skirts and stuff. But anyway, I hadn't really seen, you know, what was available on their website for a while, and I saw a recent reviewer who was talking about their new fabrics that they have that are like these artisan fabric prints. I started looking into that and found a couple other things I wanted to try, so I ended up making a little purchase from eShakti. So when you do your purchase, as I mentioned, you can either have it all custom made to your specific dimensions, or you can just pick a standard size, you know, like medium, large, extra large, or, you know, 8, 10, 12, whatever. They have a size chart. I just went with the size chart, but I did customize my pieces a little bit, and I'll show you, you know, the original version and my version as far as changing the necklines and stuff. I also just wanted to show you, when you get your order, it comes in this very nicely packed box. Everything is individually wrapped. You get a little slip if you do want to make a return. This explains how to do it, or a remake. They will actually, I think maybe just the first time you're ordering custom clothes, but they will remake it for free. So if you did your measurements wrong, or they did something wrong, they'll redo it for you. There's also a card that shows, you know, who the pattern maker was, and the cutter, and the quality assurance. So it's really like very handmade and hands-on. Also wanted to say before we get started, I have a referral link in the description for $50 off your first order. So if you haven't tried eShakti before, definitely don't pay full price. Take the $50 off, plus you have all that fit guarantee and everything. I'm not affiliated with them. This is just a referral link that any customer gets. Now, one item they are selling now, which is new since the last time I purchased from there, is bags. They actually are apparently making these bags kind of out of the scraps of some of their other pieces, sort of as a low waste thing, so they aren't wasting those smaller bits of material. I am going to blur this out on the screen because I actually bought this as a gift for someone, but it's so cute and so well made. I'm so excited for them to get it. As soon as I saw it on the website, I knew this was exactly perfect for them. So I'm really excited. I'll probably have to wait until Christmas, but it's really nicely made. So if you're looking at any of those bags, I can definitely recommend them. They're really cute, and it does, you know, it has that like handmade feel, but it's definitely like really nice quality. Okay, so now on to the clothing items. I have two pieces, and I'm going to I'll put them up on screen, what I ordered, and then I'll cut to a little try on. And I'll just say up front, I was really nervous. Like I said, I just went with like the standard sizing based on my measurements, and after I placed the order, I was like, I should have just done the custom sizing. It's probably not going to come out right. I was pleasantly surprised, and you will see when I try them on. So the first item is the Wayward Fancies Ruffle Floral Hand Block Print Tiered Dress. This was one when I mentioned I had seen that they were doing these like handmade fabrics. I went through all of the handmade fabric items that were available and ended up picking this one. I thought it looked so cute. But from the original, I don't know which side's going to be which, but the original one had a different neckline and it was much longer. And the customized version, I changed the neckline to a wide V-neck and I shortened it to just below the knee length. I will say, even though you order a standard size, like by number or size, you still do at least give them your height so that they can determine, you know, where's the knee length. Okay, so here is the first dress, and it's so cute, but when I tried it on, I was like, that's kind of weird. The waistline's way down here. That doesn't really look good. Then I realized you need to add the belt to really define the waist. There's no seam at the waistline, it's just the belt. So now here it is belted, and I think it's so cute. I'm usually not a fan of like big floofy things like this, but I just think it looks so neat. A couple really neat features about this. First of all, it has pockets. Almost all of their dresses have pockets. You can actually, one of the things you can customize is to remove the pockets, which I don't know why you ever would, but you do have that option. The one thing I do not like about this dress is just the way the pockets fall. They're under this seam, so it's sort of like awkward to put your hands in them. You don't have like a full range of motion. They're sort of held down by the seam. That's the one thing I'm not a fan of about this dress. But it's lined. It actually has this nice white lining, so basically a built-in slip. Both the dress and the lining are 100% cotton. It also has this really great feature, especially on something with a wide neckline like this. I think it's really important. It has these little snaps that will hold your bra straps in place, so you don't have to worry about your straps, you know, falling out the sides or just not being in the right place. It'll hold them, so you don't have to worry about the wide neckline. I love the back. I love the lower cut. I know that my breast's sticking out the back here, but I love the way that it dips down in the back. And yeah, I just think it's so cute. And this material is that handmade, like hand printed fabric that I was talking about. This is what, you know, first got me to take a look at the site. So again, I just chose a standard size and just customized the shape of the neckline and the length. I think this is a much more flattering length for me than the kind of longer, it might look sort of like a prairie dress. So I'm super happy with this one. The next piece I chose was the zip front cotton jersey palazzo jumpsuit in the color Gibraltar Sea, which I thought looked like just a beautiful, you know, turquoisey teal color, which you know is my color. And for this one, I customized the neckline. It was originally kind of like a scoop neck. I made it a V-neck. And the pant length, I made a floor length pant. And I actually had a little bit of a question on this one because basically I wanted him to be, you know, full long length pants while I was wearing flats. And some of the options that it had was like, you know, floor length when you're wearing heels, or you could do like ankle length. And I wasn't really sure which one to pick. So I chose floor length, and then you have a place that you can make a comment. And so I said in my comments, I'm trying to get the pant length to be floor length when I'm wearing flat shoes, and I'm 5'4". And they actually emailed me a reply a few days later just to confirm, like, yes, we will be able to make the length, you know, what you asked for. So again, I was really nervous about it, and you will see when I try on how it turned out. So here is the jumpsuit, and as you can see, also a great fit and made to my specification. So I kept it sleeveless, but instead of the rounder neck, I did a V-neck. It does still have the zipper all the way up the front. Actually, the zipper goes down to about here, so that's actually how you put it on, like you unzip and step into it. But you know, it gives you the little option, so if you wanted to have it be a little more open or whatever, you know, show a little more cleavage. I don't want to go too far down, but you know, you could have it a little more open like this, or you could just zip it the whole way up and keep the V-neck. Also, you can see the length worked out great. So I'm just wearing, you know, flat sandals right now, and it's definitely just down to the floor, but not so long that, you know, you're stepping on the edges of the pants or tripping over them. Hopefully you can see down to my feet here. But so the length was perfect. I'm so happy about that. The belt was kind of confusing. It's super long. When I got it, you know, the belt was separate from the rest of the piece, and I was like, this belt's way too long. And I looked in the picture again, and I think what you're supposed to do, this is what I've done, is you actually put it on, you know, from the front, cross it around the back, and then knot it in the front. So it makes like a little bit more of a crisscross thing. I don't know how this looks from the back, but hopefully that looks okay too. And then of course it does have pockets. These pockets are huge. You can definitely keep your phone in here safely. You don't have to worry about it toppling out or anything. So great pockets. And even the pant legs, I was worried they looked like a little too wide, but actually I think they look great. If I were the type of person to get stuff tailored, I guess maybe I would have them like taken in a little bit, but I think it looks really nice. It's very like elegant and cool. I really like this one. The material is a really nice, thick, kind of like stretchy jersey material. Hopefully you're seeing the color all right, but it's a beautiful turquoise teal blue color. I'm just really happy with this one. I think it's so cool, and it ended up fitting great, and it was exactly what I wanted. So I hope you found that helpful. Like I said, I love watching people's eShakti videos and try-ons and reviews, so hopefully you enjoyed this one too. And again, if you're trying them for the first time, use that referral link, $50 off. That's great. Plus, you know, the customization and all those guarantees, and they'll remake it for you if you want. So definitely worth a try. Whether you are like a hard to fit body or not, I think their pieces are just so nicely made. They have so many nice details, and it's fun. It's really fun to customize what you want, and there's so many options now on their site. It's kind of overwhelming. So please take a look, check it out. If you get something, I would love for you to share with me, you know, on Instagram or whatever. Share what you got, because I'd love to see it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.